50 total. I think that's the goal today. So, without further ado, let's jump in. We're going to be starting with the $1. Well, we're only doing the $1 ones. We want to try and get all the way to a win if we possibly can. Yeah. So that's essentially the goal for today. We're going to try and get to a win if we can. So, if you haven't seen it, this is what the Grand Tour looks like. It's a essentially hyper turbo game with which only pays in bounties. If you win, you move on to the next level. So potentially you can only get as low as 1 bounty, or you can get as high as 3 bounties when playing these. So, yeah, you know, you want to be getting knockouts. You also want to be being quite aggressive, in my opinion. Now, I know 1 or 2 people have disagreed with me in my previous comments. So, you know, if anybody's got any different advice to what I say, anybody thinks anything different to what I say, then please go ahead. Tell us, say in the comments what you think is going to be better. What we're going to do now is we are going to jump straight into, well, let's have a look. Look at that. Look at that. There is a big knockout. If you guys can see that. Can you see that? I'm not sure if that actually comes up on the stream. Oh yeah, so look at that. You can win some big knockouts in these once you get to the bigger, later stages. You know, they are very swingy. They are very, very end-spaced. But anyway, we're going to jump straight in. $1 one. We're going to play this. And, yeah. Let's crack on and see how it goes. Like I say, I'm going to be quite aggressive when I play these. I'm going to be shoving very, very light. I'm going to be trying to get knockouts, because obviously the only way that you can get money in these games are to get knockouts. So, if anybody asks why I shove random hands, sometimes it's because I want the knockout, a lot of it. So, we're in the first game. We had to fold the first hand because we had 10-3 suited. Oh, and look at that. We would have pretty much... don't ever be sad for not playing 10-3. It's not going to happen very often. I'm going to make a raise here with Queen 9. It's not the best of flops, but I'm going to see-bet it anyway. I'm going to see what we're working with. He's called. That's actually a great turn for us. Because if he had a king on the flop, then he's got second pair and he might fold it now. Okay. I feel like we're going to fold this one. I know I said be aggressive and go for it, but we still got a little bit of playability. We can... yeah, we could squeeze a win out of this. It's doubtful, but we could do it. Anyway, gotta be hopeful. I'm going to be keeping a tally of how many games we play, how many games we lose, how many games we win on the left-hand side. So, but on the left-hand side, above me, up there, if you can see. I messed around with that a little bit, so it doesn't look too good at the moment, but anyway, you can get the idea. I'm going to keep those updated as we go through, so you can see a running total of where we're at. Oh, look like somebody flopped the straight there. Okay, we got ace-2 and we got not many big blinds. So I'm going to shove. I've got fold equity here. They could both just fold right now, which would be good. That give me 2 extra big blinds. And then I've woken up with a legit worth shoving hand now. And they might just think I'm full of crap and get... Oh, so let's go with it. We got called. Yes. Let's just avoid that 7. That looks like we're going to be good. How have we split that pot? It's not going to be our day today. Right, so now we're down to just under 7 big blinds. To be fair, we probably should have shoved that. Yeah, I didn't quite notice that the blinds had gone up until I pressed the fold button. So anyway, that was a mistake on my part, I think. But this is only game 1. If you followed us in the last one, I believe it was the 5th sprint we made it to. I don't think we got any knockouts in the 5th one. But yeah, we definitely did. We did alright. You know, it could have been worse, I suppose. Okay, we're going to check, and if we drill a queen, it's getting in. Somebody might see this as a flush draw for us if we shove it, or they might be... I've seen crazy stuff happen in this game, so we could get called, so... there we go. That's why we shoved that. We got King 8 now offsuit. Now this, we're in an alright position. Unfortunately, we would have loved to have got this Adam's bounty. Doesn't look like we're going to get dibs on that right now. We've got playability in our chip stack, so we've got to fold to this, I think. Okay, well. Now I'm going to shove. I don't really want to call from the big stack opposite me. This is to try and get his stack, but that didn't work. But what, we picked up a big and small blind anyway, so that's fine. He's never folding, but I'd love him to. And I can't do this. As much as I'd like the bounty. Oh, look at that. Now, this person's been crazy aggressive. They've gone in with a lot of hands, but they've all been not terrible hands to go all in with. I'm going to fold the Jack 10 there. And then King 3. Okay, so this person's staying alive. That's what we want. We want to get that bounty. Now this is one I'd risk for his bounty, so not in a good spot with it. Right, let's keep going. Not going to get annoyed with these games again. Brilliant. Okay, so it looks like we're... Oh, we hit a miracle 5. A miracle 5 on the turn. Wow. But I was getting prepared to start up another game there. So this is still the first game. The blinds are going to get super crazy soon. Normally this only happens when you're sort of heads up. We've got big stack opposite now. That's down to a real short stack. If he shoves, I've got to call it because there's going to be 2 big blinds. And he folded. Okay. 5-4's getting folded there. So, as I've said, the aim for today. Oh, look at this. This person's got a big bounty now. So if we can take them out, that'd be great. The aim of the game today is to get 15 of these played. If we can get to a win, it'd be fantastic. But I don't think that's going to be very, very likely. We just want to get to a 6th sprint, I think. 6th sprint, and I can call this a successful stream. Putting 2s in. We're flipping against anything, but we might just fold, to be fair, so... This person doesn't seem to be overly aggressive with their shit. So I think if I check, if he bets, I'm shoving. Yeah, let's go. Okay, he's open-ended. Boom. Right. Now we are in a great position. I think they're just all-ins. It's just all in now. I've got no say over this hand. Oh, and I pipped it at the end. I got very lucky there. What did we get for a knockout? Holy shit. Wow, I'm shocked by that. 315. 315 for our first knockout there. Wow. Wow. That was a good first game. Let's keep them going like that. Yes. Oh, 315 in game 1. Okay. So we've played. I'm going to update these now while it's there. So we played 1 game, and by games here I'm referring to the race. So each sprint within a race, I'm not calling a different game. So if we win the next one, it's still going to be 1 game. The next game is going to be part of the same game. So actually, I'm not going to update any of this yet, actually. I shouldn't do that, should I? Just ignore everything I've done. I've just talked like crap for a minute or two then. Okay, so we're going to... it says, congratulations, you've won this sprint and still in the race. We earned the 315 in bounties and it's been credited to your account. You can continue the race. Let's continue. We're going to continue the race. So... let's open this up. Let's show this for all of you out there. All of you, I don't know if anybody is watching, but if you are, you know, welcome. If you're watching this live, say hello in the chat. If you are watching this stream back on replay, then, you know, drop me a comment. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Tell me your strategy for playing these. Tell me how high you've got. You know, I'd love to hear from somebody that's worked their way from the $1 up to a win. I'm going to raise King 9 here. And we've been shoved on, so that's not good. So, yeah, we're just going to fold that. Which was good, because we were dominated on all spots there, so... folding Queen 5. Now we're short on chips. If you're new to these games and you've not played them before, the more knockouts you get, I believe in the previous games, determines how much of a stack into the obviously your bounty that you bring to the next game. So where I didn't have much of a bounty, I got shorter stack. I didn't get the shortest. It was actually second, and the person that brought the most is now down to the short stack. So if this goes fold, I'm going to be shoving on this guy. I'd love to take his bounty out. I know it's a risky move, but I feel like I can be aggressive against him. Maybe he'll fold. If not, I'm willing to play for the bounty. I'm going to call then. Just call and see a flop. Okay, it's not a good flop for us. We could try and take the initiative here and take it down, but I'm just going to check it. Check fold. I feel like we can wait for a better spot. I'm going to pop the ace-4 in. It's suited. That's my justification. It's not good. No. Okay, well, to be fair, I don't think that was a bad shove. So that's 1 game complete. And we didn't do great there. We didn't do great there. But anyway, so that's 1 game played. That's where we're at with that. So I'll update this now. To be fair, we did get a real good bounty off that first game, so it's alright. And to be fair, I couldn't have expected any better for the first game of the stream. So we are currently up $2.15, so happy days. Let's let's start this next game. I'm going to open the table for you now. There you go. It should now popped up. We're going to be doing the same as last time. Be fairly aggressive with it. Not with 7-4 though. So this is the second race. Now in the first race we got past the first sprint, so we did play two actual sit and goes, if you will. But it was only one race, so I'm calling them 1 games. So there you go. You got a fairly good bounty for that first one. It was 66 cents, I believe that said. I had Jack 10 offsuit. I was going to fold that from the button there. Obviously, I'd be playing it if it's suited, but just wasn't really too sure how these players are going to react to stuff yet. So I'd sometimes maybe play a little bit tight for the first hand or so, but maybe not always the first hand, because some people go crazy on the first hand of these. A bit like spin and goes. And I think he's going to raise, so if I can see a flop for 25 more, and there we go, we drew a queen. That's going to be good for us. Come on, we're going to pop it in. It's going to get in by the river anyway. And we're behind. Ah. Well, that sucked a little bit. Yeah, this isn't good. Right, so that was the second one. It was an absolute bust. Quick time. I'd rather get them over the way quickly. So we're going to update our text quickly. This is the part I dislike, especially when you lose. It's alright updating this when you win, but when you lose, it's a little bit sucky. As I've said, if you disagree with the way I play these, you know, please, and you know, I'm very open to criticism. I would actually like to win some money from this, and not just trying to throw money away on purpose. So, you know, let us know how you would be playing them, whether that's live in the chat, or if you come back at a later point and watch the video on replay. King 2 we're going to fold. It is the first hand as well. Looks like we probably would want this as well. Yeah. But, I mean, you can't be doing that with King 2 and just thinking what could have happened. 88 bounty that person's got for that, so that was good. King 5 going to fold. I'm not going to be calling that. Get rid of the King 2 as well. We got a pocket pair. I'm going for it. Let's go. Let's flip with somebody. Great. Okay, it's game 2. Nothing. Let's update these. So now we've lost our profit now. Games played 3. So we are down to 15% profit. Let's load up another one. Ooh. There we go. We've got our second game up. Second. This is our 4th game now. Wow. Okay. We got the 7 deuce. We're going to be folding the 7 deuce. If I remember rightly, when we did reach the 5th sprint. Oh, excuse me. When we did reach the 5th sprint, we won like $20 total in those. Okay, so we got 7s and somebody shoved, so we're obviously calling the 7s here. All we need to do is hold. Lovely jubbly, and we got a knockout with that one. So what do we get for our knockout here? We've got a 55. Okay, that's manageable. That's good. Oh, and the next hand we've got the spaces. So what we'll do is we'll put in a raise. We've got the chips to be able to do that, and we'll let this guy shove on us. Okay, well we have got the nut flush draw here, so we're just going to try and get all his chips. Bam, and we're good. So we have another knockout. What did we get for this one? A 77. So we're in profit for this game now. Can't complain with that, can we? 9-2. This is not really a hand we want to be playing. So I'm just getting my calculator open so I can do some calculations. But he hasn't raised, so we're just going to check this. We do flop top pair. I'm going to bet. Just try and get a little bit of value from him. Okay. Now, obviously, it's not a great card for us, but we're going to still bet it. We get a fold. Blinds have gone up. So this guy seems fairly passive from the way that he's played. He hasn't raised the tool pre-flop yet. So I'm going to, I'm just going to be raising, just min-raising my button every single time, regardless of the cards. And see flops when he just calls like this. And then when I hit stuff like this, where I can make potential hands. Okay. I'll take stabs sometimes, but you know, if he's going to be calling bets, he's probably got at least something. So ace high could be good here. It wasn't, but it could have been. So we got 3-7. Now this is obviously not going to be a hand that we're going to try and get anywhere with. 3-8. Now I'm going to fold that one. He has been hitting a few hard cards recently. If he's going to let us see a flop, we'll see a flop. Now we picked up 8 flush draw. So I feel like check raising this if he bets. No. No. So I'm just going to bet pot here. Hope for the fold. He didn't fold. Now, what am I going to do? Do I continue? I'm going to check it. He's going to have something while calling that bet. He didn't have something. He might. What was he on then? What was he on? Did he have that flush draw too? He didn't have that flush draw. He had a gut shot. He needed a full. Okay. So now we're getting quite short, so I'm going to be shoving King Jack here. So instead of min raising, I'm probably just going to be shoving. And if he lets me see flops, I'll see flops. So we're only really going to be behind the ace and the queen now. But we're cool, you know. Now I don't see any real world that we're ever going to be good in here. So I'm going to fold that. Ace and a jack. So I'm going to be shoving it in. Fold king 5 there. If he's going to let us see flops, we're going to see some flops. Oh. I don't think we could have asked for a better card there. Let's go for all his chips. He wouldn't give them to us. I'm gonna shove Jack 10 here. Yeah, that wasn't a great run out for us. That's okay. That's fine. Because we're gonna get him. So now this is one of those ones. Should I be calling the king 4 here? Just with how tight he's been, I don't think it is. 5-8. I'm going to fold this as well. We've still got a chip lead. We're not now. Wow. Okay. That's gone. Alright, so... Yes. Lovely job. So we've got our chip lead back. And we're going to be popping it in with King Jack here. And it looks like we may have won this race. Well, this sprint. We've won this sprint. What did we get for the knockout there? So on this one we got a 33. With the total of that being... How much were we awarded? 165. So I will update once we get knocked out of the race total. Let's play the next one. Off we go. Ooh. Hope you can all see that. Because we've got a lot of knockouts in that last game. Looks like we've come here with a big stack. So that's good for us. We've got a very short stack to our left. And just, well, nearly just as short to our right. That was only because of the blind hitting him then, though. So if you've joined us recently, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. The aim of the game today is we're going to try and get to 15 of these games played. Reason being is because I've played 35 total in the previous 2 streams, so it was 25-10, and we're going to try and do 15 today to make up 50 games played. And then I'll do a sort of summary of what I think of these. Yeah. At the moment we've played 3 games. This is our 4th race, but the second sprint of our 4th race. And yeah, we're going to try and get as much money as we can. We're going for those bounties, so we're going to be playing quite aggressive and a little bit loose on occasion, especially if a bounty is going to be in play. That's my opinion on how I think these should be played. Anybody disagrees with me, you know, please let us know in the chat how you'd play differently and what you'd do differently. I'd love to try out your somebody else's. Now, I'm not sure what to do in this spot. Maybe if this was suited, I could call it off, but I don't think I can offsuit. So I'm going to fold. That might be a bit nitty, but you know, we're still the chip lead, so we're trying to preserve our chips whilst taking others. So, you know, that's the game plan. We've got an ace and a 2. They're offsuit. We're going to raise this player. He has not really played a hand yet, so we don't really want him playing back at us. But we flopped an ace, so we can definitely continue here. And we get a fold. 4-8. It may be suited, but it ain't getting played. So yeah, if you haven't gone back and watched the previous streams, you know, please do it. It would help me out quite a bit if you did. But in the second one, I believe it was, that we did get to the 5th sprint of one race, which was very, very good. In that race total, throughout the 5 sprints, I don't think we got any knockouts in the 5th, if I can remember. But well, we'll just be checking 8-3 here. We hit a bottom pair, so that could be good. I'm going to throw a bet out there and hope that this guy folds, and then just... No, that's not good. Alright, so I'm just going to have to check now. Wow, okay. He called me with a 3. I want the bounty. That's my justification for calling that. Now against everybody, we're never going to be good in face high, so we've got to fold. And we were correct. Oh, this person got a nice bounty. 229. Fair play. Folding queen 2. There's a queen X hand that somebody really didn't like in one of the last comments. No, I'd take it on board. So I didn't shove there. I'm going to fold to this as well. It's not looking too great for us at the moment, because we are getting very short on chips. I think, what is it, like 5 big blinds we got or something at the moment. So yeah, we're going to definitely have to get our ace 5 in here. It's not the most ideal spot, but we've got to go with it. Yeah. Oh, we've got a bit of luck there. We got very lucky there, to be honest with you. But personally, I think luck is a huge part of these games. We pick up kings next hand, so you know it's always a bit of luck when you pick up kings. Now this is going to be hopefully a lovely bounty that we get from this person, because they've already knocked somebody out. So there. Okay, this is going to be a small one. It's a 68. Now, if you knew how, you can tell by the shirt colours if they're going to be big multipliers or not. I think blue's always the worst. Now we've got the chip lead here. Ace Jack's just a standard shove, I think. Two sixes is a standard fold. Jack 9. Now this is one of those ones that I'm not too sure about when we're heads up. Like, yeah, I think King Queen should be going in. And King 2 offsuit, no. Okay, he's going to let us see a flop with this one. It's not a good flop for us, but he's let us see it. Just going to have to fold. And hope we get a showable hand. And we do. Oh, we flopped the straight. That was real good. Again, getting lucky. So... we had no choice in that matter. And we've won the second sprint in this race. Okay, it's only a small bounty as well, so 45. Which gives us a total for this sprint of a £1. $1.13. And that means we're going to be moving on to sprint 3. This is the first time we've reached this one, and to be fair, this is only the 4th game that we've played, so I'm going to jump straight into it, into the next sprint. I'm not sure. We got 2 knockouts, so we should have a half decent stack in this one. Yeah, well, we got second in chips, so that's fine. This is where we're going to hopefully make some money now, I think. Because I don't... total for this race... it's like 180 or something like that. So, yeah, total for this race so far is 180 for the 2 sprints that we've won. This is where the bounties start getting alright, is the 3rd one, so come on. If just one knockout's all we want to get here. Because look at these bounties that we've got. We've all got like $4 each, at least. It's like $4.50 to 5. And if we see here, you know, including with a top multiplier, you can get $336 for a knockout. So, you know, that would be lovely if we get a top multiplier. But you're guaranteed at least $1 for each knockout as well now. So that's a buy-in. We're starting at the $1 levels, and you're guaranteed to buy in for a knockout now, which is great. We're going to see a flop with this 5-6 because he's going to let us. No, I'm going to take a cheeky little stab. He might fold it. He just... and he did. Again, probably that wasn't the best of plays, but it worked in that occasion. Okay, I'm going to check. But, you know, if anybody's got any different advice of how to play these bet, I probably shouldn't have folded the ace 3 on the button there, but What can you do? I'm see these. When I get to the 3rd level, I tone down the aggression, and I'm okay. All right, now if I win this one, then bam, then the next one, the prizes are real good, and the one after, they're even better. But yeah, if anybody disagrees with anything I say, please let us know in the chat or in the comment section below if you're watching this back later. If you do stop by, please give it a like. A like would be fantastic, if I'm honest. That was not a good flop for King Jack. I'm just going to check fold it. I'm the short stack now, so I can kind of bait people into calling me a little bit light because they obviously want my knockout. So I can open my range up slightly, I think. And I'm down, you know, 7 big blinds now, just under. If you are new as well, please subscribe, please comment, please like, do all of that, Gubbins. I'm very new to this. It would mean a lot. As much as I have been enjoying watching the views go up recently, you know, it'd be nice to know that people are enjoying the content. So, you know, like and subscribe if you can. If you don't like it, then, you know, please thumbs down it and give me feedback. I'm new, so I'm open to this. I'm going to put Jack 10 in. Oh, it's suited. I got so little blinds. I got 4 big blinds. I could get called light. In 3 ways I'm happy for this. They've both got the same hand. I'm probably still going to lose. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Let's update the numbers here. So we've played 4 games now. And so I need to open my calculator for 1 second to work out. So we got 165 in the first one and 113 in the second. So that's 278. So if we add that to 315, we have won $5.93 so far. But obviously we've bought into some games. We've bought into 4 games. So we have got $1.43 profit, I believe, is it? 93. Fucking idiot. I just said it as well. Okay, so the numbers are updated. And how many did I say we wanted to play? We wanted to play 15 today, so wow. Okay, we have not played that many games at all, have we? Did I? So on to the 5th game then. Let's go. So this is the 5th race. I'm ready. I'm glad they've added that I'm ready button actually, because to start with there was no I'm ready button and you had to wait like 15 seconds before and it was long, but since actual full release of the game, which I believe is when they emailed everybody, it does look like they've made a couple of tweaks and improvements to it. Okay, so we're 1 player down already in this one. So this is going to be this is our 5th game that we're playing. Folding 10-3, we're not playing 10-3, we don't want to be doing that. So this person to my right is running hot. It looks like they're going to be the one that wins it. They got such a good chip advantage on me now. You know what, I'm just going to go with it. There we go. Okay, so that one's over with. That's 5 games done. That one was super quick, wasn't it? Wow, okay. I genuinely didn't think that one to have been done so quick. So, yeah. So we're now down to a 93-cent profit. It's not a lot, but profit's profit in my mind. We can do that. Another game open. So we're now on to our 6th game. I am ready to play. And our first hand we get dealt 10-4. So we're going to fold 10-4. We don't really want to be watching playing that. I'm quite happy that we've got to a third sprint. It's a shame we didn't get any knockouts there, but what can you do? So we pick up King 8 offsuit in the big blind. I think this is a hand we can see a flop with if it's not gone crazy, and he's just going to limp and let us come in. I'm going to fold. Pick up pocket 5s. I'm putting pretty much any pocket pair in, to be honest with you, depending on what's going on, especially when we can get a bounty. And we're up against 7s, that's never good. So we are out of this one from the looks of it. Yep, so we're out. So that was game 6 done. Six games done. And now we are at -7. If my calculations are correct. We are 7 cent down. Oh, we've got a minus at the start of our number now, so jump straight back into it. Let's play the next game. So this is going to be our 7th game. We've got 8-6 offsuit in the first. Let's limp and see if Don will let us see a flop. He's not going to let us see a flop for cheap. But if we're going to call a 25, we're going to call a 50. 9 would be good for us. But I'm not overly confident on just calling for a 9, so let's go. Let's fold it, hope for a better spot. King Queen, that is a better spot. I'm going to raise. So he's led into us. Now he's saying he's got a jack or a 2, to be honest with you. And I don't know what we do. I feel like we can call. And if we hit the turn, then we can get it in, I think, when he bets. If he's got a 2, he's got a 2. If he's not snapped this off, I don't think he's got a 2. He's probably got a jack. No, he doesn't have any of that. He's got queen high. Okay, so knockout in game 7 sprint 1 with 22 cent. It's not a bad way to start. I'm going to check, and we flop an open-ended draw. The only problem with it, if we hit the higher end of it, it's not great. Not great at all. I'm going to fold. I got a chip lead right now, so want to preserve that. It's such a huge advantage in these games having the chip lead, because then you can you've got a chance to win bounties, and that's how you win money in these games. You don't get money for placing first, second, third. You get money for knocking people out, and then if you're the last man standing, or last person standing, you move on to the next sprint. If you stop by, if you're watching us live or you're watching back on stream, watching back the live replay or whatever, say hello. Let us know what you think. Tell me how you think I should play some spots that I mess up on. Like I say, I'm in no means an expert at these, and to be honest with you, I don't think anybody is at this point. They're so new that there's some weird dynamics involved in it. They're a lot like spins, but not quite like spins. I suppose there's a lot more of... look at this, I've got 2 pair. Spins, there's a lot more luck involved with how much you're going to win, whereas this, you can pretty much work out the rough amounts that's going to be involved in each game. The stack sizes are fairly similar. I'm going to be shoving my ace here. It's suited. That's my excuse. Got another ace, ace 9. Let's just put it in. Let's just be overly aggressive because this person just keeps limping to us, which is good. Not sure why I decided to just call that one there, but I didn't. Just felt iffy about it. I just wanted to call that. Okay, so we've flopped second pair. I need to check the flop. He probably would have bet with a king. So let's try and get some value from him. Back to chip lead. Again, this is a great spot to be in. And we can fold this and still keep the chip lead. 2-3 is not a great hand to have. Okay, lost the chip lead. 2 and a 6 is not a good hand. 5 and a 9 is not a good hand, but he's decided to fold rather than to limp it into me. Now we've got the blinds going up. This is where it's just mental, to be honest. Flop top there. So I'm just going to get this one in now. And we win, we hold. Okay, so we've doubled him up. That's not terrible though. Yeah, the 7s are going in. Keep it low. Keep the flop low. And we're good. We're on to the next sprint. And we got 51% for that. Which gives us a total for this sprint. This is the first race of the 7th sprint, I believe. We won 73 in bounties. So we are still a little bit down on this. Now I'll update the numbers once all of this once we're done with all the sprints in this race. So let's move straight on to the next one. It's always pleasing when you win one. Right, we're open. I'm ready. I got it all set up. Let's go. So this is sprint 2 of race 7. That puts us nearly halfway through the stream. So if you have joined us, if you've watched it all up to this point, and thank you very much. We have flopped bottom pair. We can hit runner for a flush as well. Some mad shit could happen. And we hit straight, but it would never be good. I'm going to call the 50 on this one. And I'm going to call the 100. I'm gonna try and bluff it. Oh, and it got through. Yes, that puts us in a great spot as well because now we've got the chip lead. We didn't come to the table with the most chips, but now we've got the most chips. So that is what we want to be seeing. We're going to fold Queen 6. It might be suited, but we can wait for the better spots than that. I'm going to raise my King Jack here. Now I'm very likely to be raising with an ace, and he's very likely to have called with an ace. So I'm going to bet, and if he calls, then I'm pretty much shutting down. And he didn't. We just took some money. That's good. 2s. Now at this stage, I'm not prepared to be flipping with 2s, so I'm going to fold that. Because I'm either shoving it or I can't play 2s very well post flop, if I'm honest. So that's why. To be honest, I don't play these very well at all. If you're looking for real good strategy advice, it's best not to listen to me. But I think I've got the grasp of what needs to be done. So what I say isn't going to be horrible. It just won't be the best. If you do think what I say is horrible, please let us know in the chat, in the comments. Give us some feedback on how you think these should be played. What's the best way to approach them? I think in the first 2 sprints, aggressive. Aim for those knockouts. Okay. I'd have thought he would have raised an excess, so that's interesting to know. I'm going to fold a king 7 there. Two 6 offsuit, even on the button it's gone. We need to start getting some knockouts. I know we're on the second sprint, but we're still going to be down on this. We only won 73 cent in the first sprint, so we are. That makes us like 27 cent down so far. Which in the grand scheme of things isn't much, but nobody wants to be down. Oh, now we've got somebody that can take us out to my left. That's never good. Alright, blinds have gone up now. So we're going to be sat on a 13 and a bit big blind stack. Everybody's very, very short now. Nah, do I attack this? If he checks, do I bet? I think I got to. If I bet 100, I can fold to a shove then, I think. I did not expect him to just fold that. Wow, he did. I was hoping he would, but it was a huge hope, if I'm honest. It was he probably won't, but if he does, this is good. Alright, we would have turned a straight. But that's fine. Because again, the player that paid him off puts him lower than us, so we're back in the chip lead. As I say this quite a bit when I'm playing these, that is a huge advantage, and I don't think anybody would disagree with me on that one. Having the chip lead is it's big. If you've got the chip lead, you can get knockouts. You can get knockouts, you get prizes. So it just makes sense. We've got a good chip stack. If you have joined us live or you're watching on playback at all or anything like that, please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to try and do as many of these as I can. Well, not necessarily Grand Tour ones, but you know, as many live streams as I can. Going to do some bankroll building, play some spin and goes maybe. I'm not very good at tournaments or sit and goes. I probably shouldn't be playing these. I'm not good at tournaments and sit and goes. Well, to be fair, sit and goes I'm alright. It's what I first started playing when I started playing on Pokerstars, to be honest with you. And they were knockout sit and goes actually, so I shouldn't be terrible at these. Not as terrible as I am. But I mainly play cash now. So yeah, I'll be doing a little bit of streaming of everything. So if you do think you sort of enjoy the content, or you want to stop by and help me learn and help everybody learn together, then please do subscribe and see what videos come out. So we've got 9s against Ace King here from the two players. It looks like the Ace King wins. We're still the chip leader now. I'm going to fold my Queen 9 now. just because I don't like playing out position. Fine would have won, but that would have been a bit crazy. Ah, he's going to get a nice knockout for it. 114 for that, well done. I've got 8-4, I can't be playing 8-4. Now we're at a disadvantage because we've got the chip leader to our right. Well, no, that's not so much the fact that he's to our right, but we've just got the chip leader there. Which we want to be the chip leader. We've got Jack 5 suited. He's probably just going to limp and let's see a flop, so let's see a flop and see what happens. That's the flop that we wanted. I'm going to try and play this sneaky, and we turn the fully. We turn the fully. We got the world here. Let's put a cheeky small bet in. Ah. He just folded it. He knew something was up. I am going to fold. Fold the Queen 5. Although we would have flopped a pair, it's never going to stay second pair or middle pair forever. And there's an ace on board, which somebody's always going to have an ace, aren't they? 2-5, gone. So for any of you that do watch this, have played these, please let me know how well you've done it. I'd love to chat and talk to somebody that's actually made it to the end of a race and won one. It'd be even cooler if you'd started from 1, but if you start from any level, if you manage to win a race, I'll be impressed with that. So, oh, and we flop a flush. We've got a second nut flush here. I'm going to put this in. Look at that. How good are we? Bam. Right, so we got huge advantage now. We got massive chips. Everybody's mega short. So we're going to go for, we're going to be trying going for these knockouts. Okay, so it looks like we got this matey to our right. How much did we get for it? Well, we got the smallest one that we can get. We got 73 though, so that puts us into profit for this race. I've got to call it when he shoves. It'd be silly not to be honest. He didn't. Any two cards got to go in when they're on these sorts of stacks. Are we gonna hold? No, we didn't. He rivered it. That's fine. I'm not going to be calling the 7-4 on this spot. And I'm going to fold there. So we've given him a lot of chips in a short space of time. Which isn't good. Oh, we've just been getting absolute trash that we can't play. Now, this one's got to go in. Then, Okay, right. That's what we wanted. I think I've just got to go in with anything now. Oh, we got lucky there. We got lucky and split that pot. King 5 suited. That's... Well, we had no choice in the matter. Yes! Looks like we've won this race. We have won this race. What's the next knockout? That's going to be another 73. 45! Okay. So, what did we win total for this? 118 in bounties. So, I'll say it now, and I've said it many times before. It's the third that they start getting good. And we're going to jump straight in with this. Oh, so what this is only the 7th race still. 7th race, now we make the 3rd sprint. Okay. So let's jump straight into it. Now, if you've just joined us and you don't really understand what's going on, because I don't either, straight above me here, this is the totals for not including this race. So now we're on the third sprint of this race. The games are just each race, not individual sprints. So when we get knocked out, these numbers up here will be updated. And whenever I get to these third ones, it makes me happy just looking at the bounty amounts. Just like, look at that, you can win with a top multiplier. I know it's very rare and not probably going to ever happen, but look at those. That is some big money that you can win now. And even you're guaranteed like $1 for a knockout now, so you're guaranteed a buy-in. I'm assuming that if you start at the $5 level, it'd be the third that you're guaranteed like a buy-in as well for a knockout. So, you know, it all sort of scales up. It might, I think. I haven't played those, to be honest with you, but oh, we've just taken down a pot. Blinds have gone up, and we've got Jack 5. We don't really want to play Jack 5, if I'm honest. So we're just going to get rid of that when it comes to us. And Jack 5 again. That's 2 hands in a row. Now there's a certain person I know. If you've checked out the live streams of the home games, Fred Aces, or Fredo Ace, I can't remember what his online name is, but Fred, Jack 5, he loves it. I know he'd be shoving that, he'd be playing that every time. He does play that every time. It's, oh. So this is going on a little bit longer than I expected, because we're doing not terrible in these races. We got 10-4 now. Let's get rid of. Oh, we can't get rid of 10-4. It was just a check. Sorry, that's my mistake. We flopped top pair, so we're gonna call. We've hit trips. Let's bet it. We're gonna bet it again. Oh, chip leader in the third sprint. What did he call down with? He flopped a 3. That's interesting to know that he's going to call down with pairs there. We'll remember that. Or we'll try anyway. I've got a lot going on in my head right now. I'm trying to play the game. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. I'm trying to make sure that the stream's alright. I'm trying to make sure I'm not fucking up too much right now. There's a lot going on. Three, 4, offsuit, gone. I don't think I've said it for a while, so I'll say it now. If you're new, if you're just joining us, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, chat, share. I don't know, do all of that sort of stuff. I'm new to this. I don't really know what to say or ask you to do. Just if you can help me out, please. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now back on with the poker. Queen 9, offsuit. We've got a playable hand. But I'd like to see what happens from this guy. If he was going to shove, I don't know if we could have called or not. I don't think a call would have been absolutely terrible, considering that the bounty would have been in play. Now I'm going to shove. I'm happy for him to call, if I'm honest. Nah, all right, that wasn't what we wanted. That's fine. We can take that, I suppose. We've got to shove our ace king now. We got folds, so we can. We can't be calling with 2-3 off there, unfortunately. We got 7-9. I'm going to fold my 7-9 there. Nine 4 is getting folded. So for anybody just joining us or anything, we're on the third sprint of this race now. This is our 7th race of the session. Now we've got King 6. We've got like hardly any chips now. We're really going to need a miracle to get past this one, I think. miracles can happen, I suppose. We're going to fold. Ace-10 is more than good enough hand to go all in here. Okay. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot when I play these. That's fine. Okay, so we're knocked out. So, if you bear with me for a minute, I'm just going to do my calculations. So from that race, we won 73 cents in the first one. And 118 in the second. So we won 191. 191 total. So we've played 7. 7 for now. With a total of 784. Okay, 784. That's 784, and we can write a profit up there again now. No, first thing I'm doing is deleting that minus. So we're 84 cents in profit. Come on. I gotta get a like for that. I've gotta get a like for that. Or a comment, or a subscribe. Just give me something for that. Come on, we're back in a profit. So we're gonna jump straight into the next game. And let me cross those off. And yeah. We'll start next game. And see how we do. So this is race 8. I should probably turn my phone off when I do this. Alright, so we got ace and 8. Let's do it. We're going to raise that up straight away. This is the first hand of our 8th race. There's a lot of 4s there. Okay, right, now. These are interesting spots, okay? Because in the home game, we've had this before where people didn't realise that kicker plays when quads are on the board. And so I've shoved, obviously with an ace, and got called from 2 people that didn't really know what's going on. I mean, I let them off it because they are my mates, but it's always worth shoving in these spots because some people don't realise the kicker plays like that. Well, he might have, he just thought his king was good. But so, 8th race, we've already got a knockout. We got 33 cent. We're good. That's always nice when that happens. Yeah, cool. We've got queen, we've got 7, and it's been raised. You know, I feel like I'm just going to fold that, hope for a better spot, play another day. I'm going to fold that ace-5 as well. I probably shouldn't, but I just didn't have a good vibe about it. An ace and a 7, so we're going to definitely raise that up. We can play the ace-7, especially from the button there. And I feel like we can throw out a c-bet too. No, he called us pretty quick, and he checked pretty quick. So he's just going to check this bind and hope that you just had some sort of crazy hand. Okay, that was good enough. That was good enough. We got 4-6 offsuit. We not really want to be playing this one, so. You know what, I'm going to take a cheeky stab at it. It could get a fold. No, it didn't. So that's it. We're pretty much going to give up now. Yeah, we just got to fold that. It's worth taking cheeky stabs every now and again. Sometimes they get through. Sometimes they don't, but. Three and a 9. It's offsuit. And it's not getting played. We got an ace and an 8. Okay, so what's he done? That's a big shove. No, if he was a bit shorter, it definitely would have been a snap call, I think. I know there's bounties in play. But and I do say quite a lot that we're going to be quite loose and aggressive in these ones. But now I'm willing to with a3 because the blinds have just gone up. So technically, me shoving was less than his shove. Yeah, which I feel like a3 got brought down into that, and I was first to act. I opened the action, so it's obviously easier to shove than to call a shove. 10-5's gone. We got an ace and we've got a 4. I'm going to be calling this one from him. Okay, that's not a great call there. No, okay, I'm not. That's not terrible, I suppose. This is the first race. I'm going to fold. We have got a few chips. We've got playability in what we've got at the moment still, so like 6 big blinds or something. No, we've got not many. We are not getting any hands that we can go with, and we're so short right now. We're probably going to be committed on the big blind. If we had a choice with 4-5, we didn't want to take that choice. But we can cheekily get our way to get a little knockout now. As weird as that sounds. Alright, we ain't getting our way, a cheeky little knockout. But we could have looked our way into an extra knockout there. Alright, that's not good. So we'll update these numbers. That's the 8th game played. We won 33 cents. So let me get back onto my trusty little calculator and add some stuff back up. 784 plus 33. We are on 817. Oh, no, not that much. We have not won that much. Don't anybody confuse that. And that still keeps us in profit. It's a little profit. But with games this high in variance, I feel like, a little profit is a lot of profit. So. Let's get this next game going. So this is going to be game 9. I am ready. For anybody from England watching, that just reminds me of Gladiators. Gladiators, are you ready? Anybody from outside of the UK will not understand that. Right, so we've got Queen 9. This is going in first hand. And we get there. Okay, so we got 33 cents for that knockout. That's a first hand double up. Those are the ones that you always want to be getting. And we have a second hand knockout by player to our right. We've got, oh yeah, so he gets a good knockout. He gets a good prize money. It's not that good, to be honest, but he gets a better one than us. That's fine. We have a chip lead. Can we take him out? I'm putting a6 in if we've got to. I know technically we didn't have to, but see, we can actually play for a little bit, not just shove. Or we can just shove. I'm gonna call the 60 here and see it flop. We can see what happens. Now we've got a second pair. That annoyed me a little bit. Flopping trips. That's fine. I bet small there to try and make it look like I was just like ace high type thing or something. It didn't work. And we are not the chip leader. So we need to up our aggression. We need to start shoving and taking some blinds off of him. We're going to go all in with the ace-9 if we need to. We didn't need to. Going to raise 9-10. That's suited. A6 is going to go in if it has to. He didn't have to. 6-3, just, I'm not going to attempt it with that. Okay, we're going to see a flop with 10-5. We're just going to check fold this one down if we if it comes to it, because 10-5 is not a great hand. So blinds are up quite high now, so we really got to be getting any semi-decent hand in that we can. And we've not been getting any hands. That's twice we've had the 10-5 suited in like 3 hands. So the 3s have got to go. Let's go with it. We folded enough to him. We might get a call here. Might see that thing. Ah, yes. Brilliant. Even better. Okay. So we've got the chip lead. Looks like we could be on track to win this race. Not if he shoves when we got Jack 3. If he shoves when we get aces, then yeah. I'm going to fold. Now we're back to same stack sizes. That's not great for us. Especially with blinds at this high. This is pretty much get it in and just hope now. Can't do it with 10-2. Yes, we won that one. Okay. Oh, we didn't have a choice in that matter. Oh, come on, hit a 6. Or Jack? No, okay. I mean, not a lot we could have done there. I got a call with that. All we got to do is avoid that 7. Alright, what can we do? So we want another 33 cent in that. That, unfortunately, is going to put us at a loss now. So let's go back to updating the stuff. We've played 9 games. Money one is still the... No, it's not still the same. We're at it's 8.50 now. And so that puts us a 50 cent loss. Oh, I got to go back to that, having that minus sign, haven't I? There it is. Alright. So we're nearly a third of the way through what we intended to play, and it's gone on a little bit longer than I thought, because we've done quite well in a couple of games, to be honest with you. So I might just stop. Stop at 10 to make this one like, we'll see. If this one goes quick, then we'll go through. Ah, nah, I'll do the full 15. I'll do the full 15. We'll do the full 15 and, yeah, stick to it. It's a lot later than I expect it to be by the time I get this far. Oh, sorry. Days away, then looking around, making sure everything was alright with the stream. It looked like it is. So let's crack on. Let's hope. Hope we do well in this one. It's one knockout. 7-8 offsuit. No thank you. We don't want to play that one. Ah. Oh, let's just put it in. We might get called. We might probably just get folded. But we might get a light call. To be fair, I do think that was probably too big to just shove. Maybe if it's the first hand or so, or you've got somebody on your table that is going a bit mental, then it could be justified. But I know we're 3 hands in, but it hasn't gone crazy in those 3 hands. And if you play these, you probably will know what I mean by that. Now, he clearly didn't have a queen, but preserve chips. That's what we want to do. Preserve chips, get knockouts. So we can still get a knockout against our matey who's off at us. I'm definitely throwing a C-bet out there on this. I definitely feel like I can follow that up on the turn. We've got Queen 6 suited and we can see a flop with it, so that's great. Flop's no good to us, but it was great that we could see it. This person's been very quiet opposite us. So I got to believe that he had something there. I limped that because he's not been overly too aggressive, so we could have got seen a flop for cheap there. That was why that was limped in that spot. I'm going to try and take the initiative and take this down. Not good, right? I just got to check fold. I mean, if he didn't hit the queen, then he would have folded. So I still don't mind me betting that then. If anybody's wondering, I've got a 90-second delay on this, so you know, if you do anything I say, it's only a 90-second delay till you guys hear it. So if you are here live or anything, say hello in the chat. You know, it won't take me long to respond to you if you do. I'll try my best. Oh, I thought we had 9-2 then for a second. I'm not going to be calling with bottom pair there. I'm going to fold that as well. Ace 2. We're under 10 big blinds. I'm going to put it in. Now we're up. No, we're still under the 10 big blinds, but it looks as though we're not the only one. No, we've got to fold to that, unfortunately. King, queen, and this one's just going in. He might call us light with the temptation of getting our bounty. So that's good. And king, queen again. That's going to go in. Not great getting 2 calls. So yeah, that happened. Alright. Let's update these numbers. Games played. That is 10 games played. And now we are minus $1.50 today. Wow. Big losses stacking up. Damn it. And do you know what we got to do then? We got to jump straight into another game. Let's play another. There you go. We're up and running. I'm pressing the I'm ready button. And our first hand we get 9-7, which is folded. I'm happy with that fold still. You know, we flopped top pair with a flush draw. We would have got it in on that flop, but we didn't play it. If you're new here, which everybody is because I don't get many viewers, but if you do, you know, if you like what you see, if you'd like to have a chat, you know, discuss some strategy or anything, please comment and subscribe. I'm happy to chat to anybody about any of this. I'd love to get real good at these games and just own people, but I know it's very unlikely. But we can do it. Somebody in the chat did mention about joining a Discord server where they have discussions on the Grand Tour. This Grand Tour. It's a strategy, so I might check that out at some point. Just see exactly what goes on there, and might be a good idea to bounce ideas off people there. I'd love to do it on the channel as well. So please, if you got any suggestions on how we can do this, say something in the chat or in the comments, and we can talk about it. If you'd like to see more poker content, subscribe. You will notice there is a few slot videos on my channel. I'm not really going to be playing them too much anymore. It just costs too much to make a video, if I'm honest with you. As much as I love the slots, it got frustrating. So yeah, I've stopped back on that so much, and then we're going to be focusing on the poker content. So we got nines, so I'm babbling and we got nines. We're going to put this in. Yeah, so I'm going to be focusing on poker content. So if you are here watching the poker and you do like what you see, it's mainly going to be poker going forward. So, like, comment, subscribe, and do all of those gubbins. You'll hear and see more of me in the future, hopefully. I'm going to raise this one up. And I flopped the second pair. So I'm going to see bet this is... I'm going to raise this because I'm kind of happy to play for his bounty, if I'm honest. $4.20. I hope he calls with a jack or something. He didn't. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we'll get his bounty this hand. Now, hopefully he folds actually, because I don't really want to be going three ways with ace-4, so I'm just going to fold that as well. And we've got pocket 5, so this one's going to go in. And we got a call by Queen 8. That was a good flop. Great turn. Perfect river. So we've got a knockout ourselves. And it looks like it's an alright one. 44. I'll take it. We got Jack 10. He's limped from the button so we can see a flop. And we've got overs. Overs and a backdoor flush draw. And this one we're definitely going to bet. A queen or a spade would have helped us in that spot. I'm going to fold 4-5 offsuit. Don't like that. And we're not going to be playing queen 3 either. Oh shit, it was a check situation. Alright, we're going to check. Now I'd like to think in this spot he probably would have raised if he had an ace pre-flop. So I'm going to bet the turn. And I'm going to half pot the river as well. Now they always got it when they've been raised the river. Always got it. But you know what? I'm going to call it and see what happens. He had the ace. Alright. Like I said, I imagined him to have raised pre with that. But that's nice to know that he's not raising his aces. Well, not all of them anyway. So if he does raise, it's probably a fairly good hand. He's let us see a flop before, right? And we're just going to get rid of that as quick as we can and move on to the next hand. 6-5 again. We are getting nothing right now. I can't even try and bluff shove with 4-10, I don't think. Or 6-10. That's not really the best sort of thing to go with. Queen 10. I got 6 blinds. It's got to go in, I think. Okay, they had to give us a sweat on that. So we won 44 cents from that game, which isn't horrible. It's just horrible not winning. So let's update these numbers. That was game 11. So we're out of game 11. We've won 894 total. So that puts us at 196 loss, is it? Yeah, something like that. You know what? I've got to check that, because if I've got that wrong, I'll look like a right tit, won't I? 11 minus 8. 206. 206. Slightly went the wrong way with me at calculations. I knew I had to double check that. It didn't look right. 206. Bollocks. Okay. Well, we've got 4 more games to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into them. If you're new, I've said this on every stream I've done of these so far. I feel like the best approach is to be ultra aggressive in the first 2. And fold 8-7. What are we at? We've got 9-4. I'm gonna 9-4, 5-4. I'm gonna complete on that because we could see a flop. It was suited and it was real cheap. So that was the game plan there. We don't really flop anything, and the button does bet, so we're gonna fold. I mean, we could have flopped the dream. We didn't. And they've split the pot in the middle there. So, three, 7. We're going to fold that. We're going to fold 3-7. That's gone. See you later. Bye bye. 5-7. Gone. See you later. Bye bye. So where we're at now, we've bought into game 12. The plan for today is to do 15 of these, play 15 of these games, so we're nearly at the end of it. The actual goal was to try and get to the 6th sprint, which we haven't been able to do. We've got to the 3rd sprint twice, I believe. So, you know, that's not too bad. Obviously, it's the 3rd, 4th and 5th that you know, onwards that you want to be getting to, because that's where you get decent bounties. But what can you do? You can only play the cards that you get. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky. I am by no means an expert at these. I saw a new game. I enjoyed 1 or 2 that I had. I thought, let's have some fun on stream. Let's try and get some content out there, which has gone played. I don't feel like my strategy from's horrible, if I'm honest. It's probably, definitely better ways to go about it, but you know, for somebody that's just jumped into them, I don't think it's a terrible way to play, if I'm honest. Going for the knockouts in the early stages, trying to get to the later ones so that you can win some decent knockouts, be more aggressive in the first 2 sprints. No, those are just some simple things that I've got going at the moment. We got ace-7 offsuit here. It's been folded to the small blind. Small blind is the big stack on the table, and he's just limped it to us. So I'm going to check. I'm going to see the flop. And I'd be happy to check this down now as well, but he's not going to let us. He's going to bet there. Now, I sometimes am a little bit more passive when I'm in the big blind, and it just gets completed in limp, because I feel like I probably would have lost the money anyway, so... because if he would have raised, I would have folded pre. Okay, so I've got just under 8 big blinds at the moment, and I've got king and queen off, so I do think this one can go in. Which is fine. Now a jack, queen off. I feel like this could probably go in with my stack size as well. And 2 jack is just going to be gone. We've managed to get a few more chips under our belt though, so we can't complain with that. We're going to fold though. We're going to fold. Four-2. Even though it's suited, it's got to go. The thing with these games is that the blinds do go up so quick, and you start off like with 1,000 chips. So you start off with 20 big blinds, and due to the speed and the nature of the game, you do need to be shoving quite light. I think you do maybe need to sometimes shove hands like Queen X. Not all the time. I'm not advocating that, but they may. This one's going in. Now we can't get a bounty here, which is a shame. But we're always more than happy to get it in with Ace Queen. Lovely jubbly. It's a shame we didn't get a bounty for that. He's all in now. What's Darren gonna do? I've got to call the 65. We split that pot. Lovely. That's fine. And I'm going to min raise it. I hope that he calls and he. No, I feel like I gotta check unless I hit sank. That sucked a bit. Oh, and he goes and gets a good knockout for it as well. Damn. See, I took most of his chips. That raise probably wasn't the best. I did want to just pay for that bounty, to be honest. Would I have even won if I managed to get a heads up with him? We had the same hand. We both had 10-6. That's mad. If I would have bet it, I probably could have took it down. Oh, that's annoying. Right, I'm going to put 10 queen in here. Ace 7. If it was suited, I would be at these stack sizes. Twos. There we go. I've got a pair. I'm happy to go in with this now. Well, happy's possibly the wrong word, but I'm willing to. And that one's done. Unfortunately, that wasn't great. We didn't win any knockouts in that one. So we'll go back to updating the numbers. That was 12 games played. And that's $3 down now. Damn it. And we've got 3 more games. So like I said, we're doing 15 games in this stream today. We've done 25 in the first. We've done 10 in the second. So 15 in this one. So that's going to make it 50 total for the whole stream. At the moment, if you add them all up, I think we're a little bit up. Obviously, today's session's not great for that, but anyway. So we've got the next game open. So this is game 13. I'm ready. Are you ready? We've pressed the I'm ready button, that's why I said that. Well, we had a good run on a couple of games in this, so I can't be too disappointed with how it's going on. If you're just joining us, no, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that gubbins. Let's get this out there. Let's get everybody involved. Let's get some strategy talk going in the chat. Let's get all of me and my viewers, all probably 6 of you or whatever. Let's get us all winning these. All right, so we've had a double knockout in the first hand here. He got shit mounties for him, to be fair. But this isn't good for us now. We have got a huge disadvantage. We're going to have to win a couple of all-ins, or... Yeah, so essentially we're just going to have to get pretty lucky. It's not ideal, but... I mean, what can you do? 9-3, again. This game's a little bit easier to play when you get hands that you can shove. Shove and hope. I raised King 2, just... I think that's the first hand I've raised. I thought maybe it could get a little bit of respect. It didn't. Oh, we've hit a 2 on the turn. So I'm going to bet it. We got called. That's not great. I'm going to check. I've got showdown value. It was good. $3-9. Gone. See you later. Don't want to be playing with you. We got kings. I'm gonna raise it. Normally I would just shove, but I feel like he would do the work for me. No queen. Oh, it don't matter if the queen comes, and it did. Alright, now we're in for a shot. We can potentially do this. We're going to see a flop now. It's not great. It's not terrible, though. I'm going to put a little bet in, and he might just fold. He didn't. No. So I'm just going to check fold on this. Yeah. But anyway, we've got enough chips that we can make a dent. I'm going to put it in, just ace king, let's go. It's not great. Bollocks. Alright, well, we got a little bit unlucky there, I think. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. So again, we're going to update the scores. That was the 13th game that was. Well, we're getting nearly to the end of the session. Unfortunately, we are currently $4 down. $4.06 down, which nobody wants to be down, so if you don't want to be down, you've got to play some more games, don't you? You want to play some more games, you just got to jump straight into them. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Come on, everybody got to will this in. If you're watching live, which it says I've got some live viewers. I think so, anyway. Come on, we can will this in. Alright, I'm going for it. Let's get fours in, let's go. Let's gamble it up. Let's either get to the next sprint or let's get on to the next race. This is race 14. Oh, look! What? What a dream situation. There we go, we got a knockout straight away. It's going to be rubbish. It's, what, 33? But it's the first knockout we've had in a while. Ow. The last hand I would have expected to see there was 3-4, to be honest with you. It's probably the best situation we could have asked for. We've got sevens. Let's rip it. Let's rip it if anybody raises or anybody wants to limp. Let's boom. You want to see a flop? You're going to pay it full price. No discounts today. Okay. 8-10. Let's fold that. That's made me feel a little bit better about this one that we've got a bounty now. And we got the chip lead, which is always good in these spots. These are always great, so... You got the chip lead, you can get knockouts. You can get knockouts, you get bounties. You get bounties, you get paid. That's how these games work. King, queen, we're suited. We got chip lead, we're obviously going to be playing. We flopped top pair. Lovely, jubbly. So we're always c-betting here. Sometimes you just want people to go a bit crazy with a flush draw, and so just raise, shove it or something. I'm just going to pop it in now. It's a bit of an overbet, make it look like a bluff if I'm honest. They had the same hand, that's fine. I mean, we can't really complain with that. Now, I've picked up ace-9, so let's get it in. We flop that ace. And he's dead on the turn, so that's another knockout we've got. We might go on and win this sprint. So we've got another 33. If we can get this knockout, that should... Unless it gives us another 33, but then we're only going to be 1 cent down going into the next sprint. Which isn't too bad. Regardless, we're in a good position to win this. We just need to try not to make too many mistakes. Let's go. Now, ace-3, that was offsuit. It's straight shove, I think. Ace-5 again. Shove. I'm going to be opening a little bit more on the button as well, because it just seems to be folding quite regularly. So if I just, to be fair, I should have looked at his stack size before I clicked that button there, because I probably should have just shoved it. Now he's so low, he's just folding. He's got 2.25 blinds right now. So in that spot, I'm going to fold there, whereas most other stuff would have gone in. He's going to let me see a flop with my 6 and my 3. So we're going to check. And you know what? He's called. He's called. Fuck. He had the flush draw. He missed and he still won. Damn it. Okay, well, we can cope with that. He's starting to build a bit of a stack back up, which obviously isn't what we want. And we've got 8, so we can shove that. Not a problem, I don't think. We've got a call. Let's keep him low. Keep him low. Keep him low. Lovely jubbly. We've got another knockout and we've won this sprint. So it is going to be another 33. So that's going to be 99 cent total from this race, from this sprint. If I'm correct, this is race 14. So we're moving on to race 14, sprint 2 now. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are these players ready? Are they ready to play with me? Are they ready to give me their chips? What are we looking at? Stack sizes? We got the good stack, guys, because we got all of the knockouts in that last game. So again, another reason for trying to be ultra aggressive in the earliest, especially in the first one. If you're ultra aggressive and you get the knockouts, then you go to the second sprint with more chips, which is always good. Okay, that's cool. I just got a comment from Pokerstars. Oh wow. Alright, we've got 2 for you. We're going to fold. Yeah, well, that's a little bit of a shock. I did no way in any ever in my life think Pokerstars would actually watch this. I'm surprised anybody would actually watch this, to be fair. And how this is me being a little geek and sending that to my friends. Well, that's actually made my day now. Well, I do feel like I'm getting some good support from these, so you know what, I'm putting 10s in. I'm in a jolly happy good mood now. Let's go, let's play some poker. Let's win some money. And we just don't want to see a queen, and we're happy. Alright, we didn't get a knockout for that, but we've got a nice amount of chips. Now we're going to shove on this person. And hope we get some money from them. And we get the knockout, come on. So second sprint. And we got a 45 for that. We've got an ace and a 3 now. They're offsuit. We've got a huge chip advantage, so I'm just going to raise it and hope. Alright, we've got a shove. I'm going to fold to that shove. And 6-8 offsuit's going to get folded as well. We're in a great position with the amount of chips that we've got. So let's keep that going. We don't want to give any away too easily. That's the plan anyway. We've got king eye. It might just go. Yeah, we're behind to ace high. That's fine then. We've got a6. We're going to try and get it in against the short stack there, which he just folded. Now I'm willing to play for all the chips with ace5. But not for 310. It might be suited. I mean, yeah. I'm sure some people could justify it to themselves by it being suited, but What can you do? Once you're willing to do that, then I hope you can handle the variance. But I can't. So we've drilled a 7 here on the turn. I'm going to bet it. And a queen on the river. So I'm going to bet it again. I just hope he hasn't hit the queen. 7's good. Because he folded. We're going to fold that. Right, queen 7 now. So I'm going to fold that. Which I'm kind of glad he took that down because he's got such a short stack now that even if he shoves right now, I can call it with this, I think. So yeah, I did double him up easy, but it was so little for me to call, and there was a bounty in play that I had to go for it. I'm going to fold for 8, I think. Obviously, I know. I can't even believe I questioned why I'd even play that. King 6, and we've taken it down. We didn't have to do anything. Those are good ones. I'm going to fold 5, 6. And 10, 5. So we're not getting very good hands at the moment, but that's fine because we're still the chip lead. We've got ace 6. I'm going to call this off. It's not too many. We're way behind. We've got to hope for a 6 or some running spades. No. Okay. All right. So we're not in a good position anymore. Let's gamble. Nah, we're not looking good. Never going to be good. Anyway. So unfortunately, we lost that one. We won 45 cents there. So for that race, we won 144. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to go to my calculator and work all this out. So what are we looking at? 894 plus 144. So we've won. Okay, so we've hit over the $10 mark in our winnings, which is good. Which, you know, it's good, but it still puts us at a loss, which is not good. No losses are good, but we've got a small loss at the moment. Now we're going to have one last game. We're going to play one last game for the stream, and that's today's stream done with. So I'm ready. Are you ready for the last game? To anybody that has watched this or has stopped by to watch it on playback or whatever, thank you very much. It does mean a lot to me. You know, 7s. This is either going to be a quick one or a good one then. So that's it. This is our 15th game. So we're playing 15 games today. Let's see how it goes. Oh, keep them low. Oh, we won that first one. We won that one. Our last game in one hand. Wow. So we got 121 in bounties there. Alright, so we're on to the second sprint for on the second sprint of this race. That'd be fantastic. If we can take this one down first hand again, that'd be oh, we're getting the love. We're getting the love from Pokerstars right now. They come and commented on the stream, and now they're throwing me some hands. We've got some music to build us up to it as well. Oh, I'm so happy. This one looks locked up. What we're going to get bounty wise from him? Oh, it's a decent one. 102. Lovely jubbly. Alright, 2-6. We've got to fold that. Now we're in a great spot on this second sprint already. And this is the last one that we're playing. This is the last race for the stream. So, you know, thank you if you have joined us. It might go on a while. It might be ending soon. Let's hope we can get this one going. If we can make another third sprint, that'd be fantastic. We've got 7 ace, we're suited, and you know what? I'm willing to put it in. Let's try and get some bounties, let's get some money, let's get some knockouts. Any called us light? Let's go, we've got another knockout. What we got? This is going to be a smaller one. 67%, okay, brilliant. Now 6-5, we're going to fold. We don't need to fold, he's going to fold to us. 3-5, we can't win every pot, boys, or girls, or people, anyone. We can't win them all, so... I mean, we could try. It'd be great if we could, but... We've got 6-8, we're offsuit, and we got... We're hitting them, we're hitting our hands. I'm gonna put him in. 5-9 offsuit. Again, we didn't need to do anything. He just gave us chips. We'll give him some this time. King 8. I think this can go in, especially at the stack sizes. Oh, he wakes up with the aces there. Well, we've got. Oh my god, we've just got so lucky. And we got a good bounty out of it. 306. So, the total bounties we got from this race, wow, was a 475. And that means that we are on to the third sprint of our final race. I couldn't have asked for this to end any better. This has been brilliant. So let's just crack straight on with it. Let's play this third one. And I've got no control over this music, by the way. I've just used a random, like, 8-hour thingy, and it seems like we've got some dramatic shit going on right now. Alright, so this is the third sprint of our 15th race. This is the last one that we're going to be playing today. Maybe not the last sprint, but the last race anyway. I'm going to fold the ace-9 on this one. We want to be trying to take this one real seriously and do well. I can't believe how well we ran on the last one. I can't be... You know what, as well? I think that's going to put us into profit for the game, for the stream. We obviously can play the King Jack. And we got to play it 4 ways. So I'm going to just play it super fast. I got a top pair, I got a decent kicker with it. I've got to call it. Yes, and we've got some chips. We've got some chips in this sprint. A 7-10. Offsuit, we don't really want to be playing this. But again, if people are just going to limp to us and let's see a flop, that will be perfect. But they're not going to. No, we are in a real good spot. Because we can literally just shove on anybody, I think. And put them under huge pressure. I hope you fold. Go on, Scott. Just fold it. Get rid of that. And I'm going to shove on this krill person. No, he's going to shove instead. Queen 5. Despite my huge chip advantage to everybody, I'm not going to be playing that. an 8-9 offsuit is not going to get played either. I'll be honest, the stream's gone on probably about half hour longer than I expected it to. But we're at the final stages now. Well, looks like somebody's got a shot at the deal bonus. The deal jackpot. We got stuff to focus on right now. Let's jack 4. It's suited. I think I might call... Oh, I can just see a flop. Flop second pair. So I'm going to put a bet in myself. Okay, so he's got so little behind. He's got to go in. Yeah, he got there. That's fine. I mean, what can we do? Right, fold that queen 5. Looks like somebody's been knocked out. It's a shame we couldn't have got that knockout. Because we would have loved that $3.45. But, hey, maybe we're knockout Scott. What can we get if we knock out Scott? We can get up to $500 if we knock out Scott. That'd be fucking brilliant. Wow. Ooh. I'll admit, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I want to go and eat some dinner, I think. You know what? Let's go. Let's try and get all the Scott's money and hope he doesn't have an ace here. He folded. King 9. I'm going to raise it. I hope the cold guy folds. The cold guy shoved. Alright, I was kind of hoping that would go the other way around. King Jack. This one's definitely going to go in. It didn't need to. I would have liked to have it. Liked it to have. We can't always get everything we want though in life, can we? No, we kind of want this Scott to stay in for a little bit. Okay, we're not in a good spot now, so we're not going to do great. I don't think. I mean, we might do. We could get lucky. However, it's very unlikely that we're going to do well in this now. But we've had a good run, so... I'm going to... Oh, shit. I'm so sorry to everybody. I completely put the wrong scene up for a little bit. So, anyway... that's one of my scenes from my other live streams that I do. I'm really sorry for that. It makes me feel like a right amateur now. I got and ruined a great stream and a perfect ending with pressing the wrong button. So, yeah. So, you know what? I'm going to win this. I've got to win this now to make up for that dick move. That really is what that was, wasn't it? That was a hugely dick move. Alright, we've been called. Let's hope that we stick this. Oh, we've hit the straight. Have we? No, we didn't hit the straight. It's alright, we took that one down though. That's fine. I was an absolute idiot. Alright, we're going to get this one in. And we're going to hope... Yes, we should be good now. Oh my god. Sprint 4! Okay, we're already going to get a small knockout for him, but that's fine. We got 210. 210 bounty awarded. So this was the last race, and we've managed to do the best. We've done cannot have asked for a better ending right now. Okay, so we're going to continue. We are going to play... Oh, we're going to play the fourth sprint. Look, I've lost it. There we go. Oh, for a second it wouldn't show on my my computer screen. Right, so look, we've got 944 on our head right now. The biggest stack, the 1121. So we can win up to $846 for a knockout. It'd be guaranteed 282. So that's definitely 100% put us in profit for this stream. I'll update all the numbers at the end. And leave it there as I do a bit of an outro. I honestly thought this would have been finished about 20 minutes ago now. Like, I expect us to bust straight out with those sevens in the first sprint of this race. It didn't happen though. We've done all right. Oh, come on. Now, these people should know what's up at this point and not just fold to this. Yeah. So we want London CZ, who's from Russia, to win this one. Because... Yes. Do it. No. Alright. We wanted them to win because then we would have had a good shot at their bounty. And they've got a good multiplier on them. So this person's won 564 for that knockout. That was a good knockout. I'm going to fold. Jack 10 I'm going to fold as well. So I am the short stack in this, and to be honest with you, I'm not really going to be too annoyed if I get knocked out. This has been a great run to get to this one so far. It's the fourth sprint in our 15th and final race for the day. Yeah. Now that doesn't really affect us too much with them just swapping chips around each other. We just need to make sure we get some more ourselves. I'd like some hands to be able to do that, but we've got some great hands in this entire race so far up to this point, so... Okay, now we can actually knock somebody out. These two are going, I think these guys are going a bit crazy at the moment, but fair play to them. I'm just sat here minding my own business, getting rubbish. Hey, so we've had a very good run up to this point. We've got top pair now, so I'm going to be betting my top pair. And we got kings. We got the kings, and we got a shove. And to be fair, it's like we've not played any hands, so I don't think anybody really had an incentive to call us. But that was literally one of the first hands that we've got. It would have been real nice, real nice to get one knockout here. It may not be possible, but to have turned this session around in the last game is it's made me very happy. So I'm looking at my cashier at the moment, and I'm currently like $2.50 or something. Two. That's winning. I'm just trying to spin any positive I can on it. We've not won lots, but we've won some, so you know, a win's a win, isn't it? Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a mile. If you won, well, it doesn't matter if you win 1 cent or $1. You know, there's a bit of a difference there, but a win's a win. And now we are heads up, which is fine. So this sprint should be over fairly quickly. We got king queen. We got next to no chips. We've got to pop it in. So this is going to be our death. We're going to be out. There we go. What can you do? So there we go. That's it. That's the end. I'll update this so that we'll all know the total amounts after everything. So we played 15 games. Our total amount won was 1038 plus 121 plus 475 plus 210. Fuck me, we won 1844. Did we win that much? We must have. We won 1844. We played 15 games, so that gives us $3. We can take that minus away. Oh yes, 344. But that's not the important bit. The important bit is deleting that minus sign. So if you joined me today, thank you very much. Really appreciated. I'm very new to all of this, so if you think this stream's a bit sketchy and it's a bit dodgy at the moment, it probably, because it is. I'm going to try and improve, and at the poker, at the streaming, at being engaging and everything. So thank you for joining us, and thank you for putting me up with me so far. If you've reached it this far, please comment, please like, please subscribe. Subscribe if you've made it this far. You know, a lot of my content's going to be the same, so I think you'll enjoy it. On that note, I'm going to call it a day. Again, thank you very, very, very much for watching, and until next time,